it's Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with a post review of two of the small projects that I have recently completed for this holiday season. So, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, welcome back. Now, the two projects that I will be sharing a post review of is first Stitch's Holiday Cheer, and this is from Diamond Art Club. It's one of their Sparkle Pals. And next, I have Candy Cane from Diamond Art Club, and this is one of their gem houses. So, the first one we're going to take a look at is actually this one here, which is the Stitch's Holiday Cheer. And this one here, it was a very interesting project to work on because in terms of the size, it says it's coming in at 12.7 centimeters by 14 centimeters. And I actually ended up starting this on November 12th and I finished it on November 12th. So this project I completed in one sitting and it has been sitting on my crafting table since then because I am absolutely obsessed with this little guy here. Now, in terms of the actual color count, so there were 14 colors included, and of those 14 colors, there was one AB and 7 fairy dust drills. So, as you can see, it is super duper cute. The AB drill was the little whites in his eyes, and then the fairy dust drills was all of the blue, so all the dark blue. I also had yellow, green, or sorry, orange, red, green, and this chocolatey brown color. So those were all my fairy dust drills. Now, I did not seal this project, and one thing that I am starting to notice is since I did not seal it, you're starting to see some of the guide circles around the drills. So, I mean, this just comes down to my placement, but I haven't had any drills pop off, fall off, or start to lift up. Now, the one thing that I really like about it is I do really like how sparkly it is. And I really like that I did get special drills. Now, with this kit, I'm going to be honest, I actually did not save my drills from it because there was no DMC code with the drills. So what it was everything was labeled 1 to 14, and if on the heat seal pack it said 1, then you were finding the number 1 on your little project here. But overall, it was super easy to assemble. Now, what I had done is completed my stitch first, and then I put him into his base. And honestly, now that he's in his base, I'm going to be honest, I don't want to try and take him out because he sort of like snapped in there pretty good. So I think with these, once they're assembled, they're assembled. But yeah, so that is the first project that I completed. He's been sitting on my desk, keeping me company as I've been diamond painting. Would I do any other Sparkle Pals? As of right now, the answer is no. This one I ended up getting because I needed to hit the free shipping threshold, and it just so happened that there was a Christmas themed stitch. But I don't know if down the line I'll be picking another Sparkle Pal up. I might if I need the free shipping, but other than that, I don't see it. I don't know where I'm going to display any more of these, to be honest. All right, so moving on to the next project that I completed, it was this here. So this was my first ever gem house, and when I saw this, I knew I needed it because the theme in my family room for Christmas is pink gingerbread. So this ended up being, and I'll just slowly rotate you through it, but this gem house, I started on December 1st and I finished it on December 1st. Look at the back. Isn't that so cute? And I have it actually displayed on my coffee table. And I am obsessed. Now, it does have the little light, so this is what it looks like when it's turned on. And again, absolutely cute. The windows are frosted. No light comes in through the back, but that's okay. Alrighty, so with this project, it was 11 colors in total, and I single placed the entire thing. Whoopsie. So how I did it was I actually worked on each panel individually, one at a time, And then I put everything together. So the challenge of this was actually trying to snap everything together. To be honest, I had a really hard time getting everything to fit, especially the roof pieces to connect to the side panels. So, with that being said, I also had some issues when I was trying to snap the roof on, making sure that everything was lined up. And I did notice that if you pressed a little too hard, then for some of our areas where the snaps are, you could actually start to split the little wooden planks. So that's something I needed to keep in mind with. Now, with this project, I did end up kitting it up in my tray system. However, once again, I did not keep these drills because, to be honest, this is a display piece. There was no DMC codes at all. Again, it was just sort of like the heat sealed pack had a number on it. And then whatever that number was, you would find it on your panel and you put it there. But overall, this gem house is super cute. I would be curious to purchase another one for like more of like my everyday decor. So I'm definitely waiting for Diamond Art Club to release another one that would be good for me to display in like the summer or the spring. I know they do have Halloween ones, but to be honest, I'm not a Halloween girly. I'm a Christmas girly. And this is honestly, in my opinion, just perfect. So fingers crossed we get some more in the future so I can, put some together for my spring and summer decorations. I would love to see something with florals. So Diamond Art Club, if you're listening, maybe, a flower themed house or like a fairy themed house. That could be cool, but anyway. But honestly, I adored this project. I think it would be really cool to make it and give it as like a gift to a family member. I know my mom was absolutely in love with this house when I showed it to her. She thought it was so cool. Um, but yeah, and of course the back is just so perfect. All right. So, with that being said, these were the two little projects that I did complete to help prepare me for the winter and Christmas season. So, yeah. Now, if you did enjoy today's video, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye, everyone.